Hello, thanks for tuning in or pressing play or whatever you've done to make me appear on your screen. My life is good, my worries are meaningless. I love my friends love me. Just tell yourself this every other day to keep geopolitical misery at bay. I lost my mind, I went out to look for it. I searched all night, that wasn't enough. The wind pinned me against the car like a heavy-handed policeman slapping on the cuffs. La 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 la. I know a guy, he lives in America. He doesn't let that hold him back. He's buying a pistol in case of an attack. They'll sell a gun to anyone, you better watch your back. La 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 la, la 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 la. La da 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 la 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 la. Driving in my car, eating breakfast on the go. I've got dry skin and dandruff, and lo and behold, I announce my arrival in a snowstorm of dead skin and crumbs. Standing in line to pretend I'm fine, trying to appear like my conscience is clear. I'm nodding along and grinning with my bleeding gums. Maybe we should figure how long this lasts. When we pull the trigger, or has the moment passed? La 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 la. When my dull opinions are mirrored back at me, I feel real, I feel safe, I feel dangerous and free. But I am a man devoid of original thought. This house is cold and it smells like mold. The foundations crumble, but I mustn't grumble. Come on, I'm ready, hit me with all that you've got. Maybe we should figure how long this lasts. When we pull the trigger, or has the moment passed? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. There's been quite a lot of la la las in the first two songs. Didn't really think about that when I wrote the set list. I don't think there are any more la la las. So if you came for the la la las, you might as well scoot now. Don't have to be clever to see that you are never satisfied with what you've got. You sit there in your chinos, eating jalapenos, complaining that your mouth is hot. Be an alligator, be a caped crusader, but do you have an alibi? Try on this metaphor for size, I'll metamorphosize into a giant butterfly. I said goodbye, so long, you're gone. I said goodbye, so long, you're gone. Boy, you are a sinner, finish up your dinner, go upstairs and say your prayers. You think it's time you dipped your toes into the scripture and hope the answers find you there. Well, you wanted to be famous, but Timmy, do you blame us for seeming like we didn't care? Timmy got dismembered and that's how he's remembered, eaten by a grizzly bear. I said goodbye, so long, you're gone. Oh, I said goodbye, so long, you're gone. Although it looks delicious, I remain suspicious. Yeah, I prefer to stay on guard. Prickly as a cactus, perhaps I'm out of practice. It never used to be this hard. Well, I said I was dying, you thought I was lying, but didn't want to take the chance. You sparkle like a comet, I'm holding back the vomit. You said so much for romance. I said goodbye, so long, you're gone. Oh, I said goodbye, so long, you're gone. Oh, I said goodbye, so long, you're gone. I said goodbye, so long, you're gone. Really itchy nose during that song. This one I wrote and recorded during lockdown. It's inspired by the fine country of Estonia and also the fine country of Finland, where I went on holiday last year. It was a holiday in Estonia, but you can sail across to Helsinki. And some of the memories from that holiday somehow became intertwined with a dream I had, and that's what inspired this song, which is called Hautausmaa. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's Finnish for graveyard or cemetery. Dreamt I was back in Helsinki, walking with your hand in mine, searching for that Vietnamese restaurant, you'd read about online. We sailed on the boat from Estonia. The coffee was dreadful at best, but I doubt I could ever have shown you an issue that mattered much less, with your nose buried deep in a novel, pushing hair out your eyes just enough. I'd gladly have sailed for a fortnight, drinking gallons of that tepid stuff. And I heard a wolf cry in the garden last night. But I knew in Lawrence Kirk that wasn't quite right. We followed the green on the street map, the scenic route north from the boat. But Howtowsma means a graveyard, not a park. Mental note: short sleeves and sun on our forearms, as white and as pale as the moon, floating around through the tombstones like some kind of Jansen cartoon. And I heard a wolf cry in the garden last night. But I knew in Lawrence Kirk that wasn't quite right. I knew in Lawrence Kirk that wasn't quite right. This next song I wrote under the pseudonym A.R. Pinewood, which is an alter ego of mine, and I released an A.R. Pinewood album this year on Lost Map Records. It's called No Life, and you can find it on the Randolph Sleep Bandcamp page or various other places. And this song is called So I've Been Publicly Shamed. I don't want to have to say too much when I stand up to speak. I hope that you will read between the lines. I'm talking to the audience through a cloud of metaphors, with one eye on the street for parking fines. But they don't want to know me anymore. They're one step from throwing me to the floor and punching my head and my back and kicking my bones till they crack. Oh Lord, can you help me? It started out as a bit of fun, but it all went too far, and now I am an outlaw on the run. I'm keeping low as the bullets fly and rattle off my car, but I can't seem to make them drop their guns, and they don't want to know me anymore. They loathe me, yeah, they hate me to my core, and all that I did and I said will not be ignored till I'm dead. Oh Lord, can you help me? Woo-hoo! Yeehaw! Did a bad thing. I did it all without thinking. I did a bad thing. Thank you for showing me the error of my ways. We could take a lazy southbound train down through France and into Spain. We could sleep right through till afternoon and dance under the rising moon. We could disappear and turn our backs on this place and all it lacks. Pick up hobbies as we wish, study Latin, learn to fish. 'Cause I don't know if I'm prepared for our love to be so stretched and shared. There's nothing I would rather do than not have kids with you. We could pay ourselves a little less and put up with the household mess in a home we really truly own. As we pay off outstanding loans, we could drink an extra glass of wine and know the morning will be fine. We could love ourselves a little more, retire when we're 54. 'Cause I don't know if I'm prepared for our love to be so stretched and shared. There's nothing I would rather do than not have kids with you. It really isn't all that strange, but I know my mind may change. Perhaps I'll die having understood the quiet joys of parenthood. But I don't know if I'm prepared for our love to be so stretched and shared. There's nothing I would rather do than not have kids with you. Okay, thanks for listening. Enjoy the rest of your week. Pull out your lungs and show them off. The crowd will roar each time you cough. Make friends with those who piss you off. Down on your knees and lick the trough. It's a long walk home from this. It's a long walk home from this. It's gibberish, it makes no sense. Eating a crepe don't make you French. You ripped your jeans jumping the fence. You claimed it back at taxpayers' expense. It's a long walk home from this. 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 Conspiracy and cover up. Please urinate into this cup. We didn't lie, we never would. Except of course for your own good. It's a long walk home from this. It's a long walk home from this. It's a long walk